pretty great agenda for the day. I have a couple of quick welcome items, and then we're going to hear mission updates from Jeremy Wardell. And then we're going to hear about HyperCoast, a monitoring, it's a water quality monitoring tool for PACE from Bing-Ching Liu and her collaborator Chu-Sen Wu. So we have some really great stuff ahead. Let's go ahead and just jump right in. Um, so a couple of logistics and events from me. As some background for those of you that may not know, there may be some new people. The goal of these events is really keeping the PACE community informed on the PACE mission, on data access, and on PACE applications activities. Meetings are usually formatted like they are today, with PACE team updates followed by on the mission, followed by some kind of invited PACE-related presentation, generally presentation with an applications type of focus. We do, as I say, have these quarterly, except we won't have one in December. We're going to have a workshop instead that I'll be talking about in a second. So our next meeting will be March 2025, which sounds like a long time, but it'll be here before we know it, I'm sure. If you would like a recording or slides from today's presentation, they will all be available at that website there. I'm going to put that link in the chat after I'm done talking as well. As for asking questions today, type your questions in the chat. Everybody's mics are muted, so the chat is the only way to ask your questions. I will go through them in order. We'll answer them at the end of each talk as time permits. And I have two events to announce really quickly. So of course, we're really excited to announce our upcoming RSET course on PACE data. So this is the first PACE training course that RSET has done. So it's PACE specific. It's Introduction to Hyperspectral PACE Data for Water Quality Monitoring. It will be available in both English and in Spanish. You can get all the details of the course and learn more at the links that you see there. And also you can register at those links. We, of course, would love to see you there. And I will put these links in the chat as well because I'm going a little bit fast. The second thing that I want to announce is we're going to be having our fourth PACE applications workshop. So we've had these every year for the past 4 years or 3 years so far. This is the first one that's going to be in person, and it's also the first applications workshop that is occurring after PACE is launched. So we have phenomenal data now. And really the goal of this workshop is to foster and advance putting PACE data to work for societal benefit by informing and engaging with the PACE applications community. It's going to be informative. It's going to be interactive. We hope that you will consider joining. So it does occur in Washington, D.C. It is going to be the Sunday prior to the AGU fall meeting in Washington, D.C., which of course the fall meeting is a very cross-disciplinary, and there's a lot of different disciplines there represented. So accordingly, our workshop is cross-disciplinary. So we welcome folks from, water, air, land, different kinds of all the applications communities. The registration and the agenda are coming soon. They're going to be posted at the link in this QR code here. Right now, you can go to that QR code and you can get information on just an overview of what the workshop is going to be about. So that is all that I have. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jeremy